right, so again, looking ahead to the 2022 Olympic Games, we take a look at the former GMs of Team USA, Jim Johansson, the late Jim Johansson, David Poyle, Brian Burke, Don Waddell, and Craig Patrick. So just thinking about some of the rosters that we're going to see for this Olympics coming up in 2022, if and when, hopefully, the NHL players, are representing their countries for the first time since 2014. What do you think that Team USA roster looks like, and how loaded will it be? I mean, Canada's loaded, Russia's loaded, but let's focus on the red, white, and blue here.
Red, white, and blue will be loaded, too. I mean, you start in net. I think they're going to be stacked. We were kind of hot stoving off camera a little bit earlier. Connor Hellebuck, John Gibson, Thatcher Demko. I mean, there's others, too. But just off the top, I think that starting from the net position, they can go toe-to-toe with any team in the tournament. You have the reigning Vezina Trophy winner in Hellebuck, who's become a superstar up in Winnipeg. John Gibson is always money in Anaheim. We know that, of course. The youngster Thatcher Demko was awesome in the bubble ruppers. So when you start there with a great foundation in the net, then you just continue building out.
I think there was a time when Team USA would just have to take the best players available, right, and then try to slot them in. They haven't had the luxury of Team Canada over the years where, remember, Team Canada would build lines,
right?
Like a team. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so they have,
You said the word.
Yeah, so they would build it accordingly with guys having specific jobs. Team USA didn't usually have that type of field. They do now. And it's come a long way where now you look at it, the star power is there. Can't wait to see some of these superstars on the ice together. But now they can pick, and there might be some talented guys left off that roster because they're building more of a hockey team to go against, the Team Canadas or the Finlands or the Team Russia.
Is there a suggestion box for Stan Bowman? Because I want to see Austin Matthews and Patrick Kane just on a line together.
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh.
I want to see that chemistry.
Totally, man.
And I mean, the last time we saw something of this ilk was, remember Team North America on the ice? You were between the glass for that thing.
Yeah.
And that was unbelievable. Now a lot of these guys have matriculated into Team Canada, Team USA. So it's going to be fun to watch. And their first go at Olympic Games. It's going to be incredible.
It'll be funny, too, because a lot of times you start seeing synergy in these international tournaments from the regular season to these games where you have guys that are on the same team or guys that have had the history. We always know that there's
Team Canada,
Bergeron. Right? We always know with Team Canada, you got Bergeron,
Crosby.
Marchand and Crosby, right? Two guys come from the one team. They've shown chemistry. I would assume that's going to stay the same. But when you start thinking about Patrick Kane right there, I look to his left in that picture. Alex DeBrincat could potentially be on this team. You know what I mean? Like, totally. Why not? You want those tandems. You want those goal scorers. And, I mean, there's no shortage here of superstars for Team USA. And that's something that they haven't fully been able to say over the last, 20 years.
Nice pieces there on that board. And you're exactly right. Add Blake Wheeler to that. Yep. Add Jordan Greenway to that. For some bite. He just represented them in the last Olympics with no NHL players there, of course, but add him, as you continued to say, JMO.
Some of the World Junior guys that we saw might be eligible for this, right?
Correct.
I mean, if they keep it up.
Charlie McAvoy will be nice on that squad.
Start looking at the back end. The back end, the D are nice, man. So nice.
Seth Jones.
Oh.
Connor Garland up front, too, in a disruptor role.
I love
with that little mini hockey stick that he has out there.
Quinn Hughes. I mean, they're going to be...
You don't know the mini stick. That's unreal.
That was unreal.
Oh. He's nice with it, though. He's a player.
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, I broke up your train of thought, but go ahead.
No, man, that was perfect. That's what I wanted to see.
I wasn't sure what you were
That was better than what I was going to say.
There's longer sticks in Super Check's bubble hockey, the spinorama.
The guy in the corner in Super Check.
Yeah, exactly. The long winger.
Does it work?
Of course it does.
Right?
Yep.